Hello everybody, how everyone? I am Ame Gakita. Alright, let's start playing Wuthering for tonight. I'm technically like 2 hours late. I think about 30 minutes late, but yeah. Hello there, how's today? Right now I'm just gonna play Wuthering Wave. I'm pretty sure I just need to do the events quest. I kind of like did the delays earlier, so I didn't take it. But I kind of like just only got back. It was went out. Yeah. So yeah, I am just gonna make sure I'm gonna rush through quite a lot of the event now and the story and what's not. So hopefully to able to finish up most of the thing. And that's a son. It's been a while though. How have you been? How have you been? Haven't. Yeah. You're dead. How are you dead when you're still here though? Spelunton. Or is it that you went out to have fun? Or was it because of school? Excuse me, let me drink some water. That's fast! That's pretty fast though. Kampate. I know you can do it. Yeah, start preparing, you should be fine. Presentation tomorrow, and also a meeting, and you haven't done it yet? You're sure you should be here to listen to Ame Papa and not doing your assignment? Her birthday's on Thursday and another meeting on Friday. But are you doing an assignment now? I mean, like you got, I know you got a lot of assignment and what's not. But are you able to do your assignment like you're preparing for that presentation right now? On birthday, I know you can do it. But then you can do like in real life, right? Sometimes presentation have to be done within 1 day, half a day. But that is like you are paid to do it though. Unlike in right now, you guys are actually technically learning to do it. Ganbatte. You sure you're supposed to be coming here? Like. Oh, you're taking a break, so you're going off soon. Wow, if you say so. Just don't overdo it, alright? I make sure to rest out whenever you can, but yeah, I haven't even forced you to come to my live stream for who knows how long when. Just like how you miss Killa-chan, I also miss Killa-chan, and I also miss most of you guys. At least not for me to keep talking about those yabai stuff. Like how games are no longer game nowadays due to Western influence. Somewhere along the line. If I were to play some horror game, I'm pretty sure Nettie-san would be here. Alright, make sure to go and rest out. Ruffler. But to be Ame Papa is not gonna get a girlfriend. And try to go to jail. If I can get a... Oh well, never mind. The more I say, the more Yabai you can be. Young lady. The grandma's paid to make the controls pop, and perhaps I should do some wet in red and a touch of verena here to bring out the pastry. And there might be a make it too blurry. The customer item only prefer more realistic detail. Deeply focused, she should have no problem working on the painting. Let's go and done sell request. As you leave, gently glaze black puzzle. I see someone out the corner of my eyes. It feels similar. I might probably see the same thing after staying too. Dude, let's go and say hi. I feel so damn bad for her though. I feel so bad for this. For that young lady. Oh, there you go. Just a reference photo. Where angle great detail yesterday will make excellent reference image. And some of us them to the one she wears. A few minutes later, it's great news. Good news? No need to paint plain air this time. Look what we got you. This is a reference photo. The Bell-Born Breakfast Waterfall and the panorama view of Jinzhou City. Those are exactly what I need. Thank you. No, I'm not the one you should be thinking. A certain kind man volunteered to help. Kind person? Let me do those photos for you. I never dared to go to places like this. Maybe the person I saw. What's the matter? Nothing. Excuse me, I need to work on the painting. I'll be sure to make painting the next time we meet. Try you. Oh, don't worry, I'll be brave. Oh, I'm sure you'll be. Now I just need to build moon shooter. Should be able to build it. I do that. How much do I actually need? 6,000. As well to do that. Probably this is the one that I need to do. So. Huh? Oh. I promise I will. Sure. 1, 2, 3. This way. Nice. That. Oh. Hello, Wison. No, it's just basically Neji-san's way of saying, don't get myself in trouble. That's just the only thing. So how's your day? And how is Richie-san, by the way? If need to do with other, yeah, jail is an option, just... No, I'm not gonna get myself into jail, okay? No, I'm gonna get myself into deep trouble. Hate it as usual. Y'all hate it or her hate it though? The question will have to be, who's hate it? Oh. Yeah, she did tell me she drinks some sort of soda flavored coffee. That one, right? Like, right, she said that she's suffering from headache as well as stomachache because of the coffee. Yeah, but the name of the coffee is like, what the heck, you know? You know like why I would call it what the heck? It's soda that had coffee in it. Yeah, that's the thing. Why is it that though? Yes, coffee with soda never a good idea though. Like coffee is coffee, don't mix it with juice or mix it with soda, it's not good though. But the name of the coffee is like, what the heck though? Why is it like, you know, they pronounce it as coffee, but I you know I mispronounce it. I mispronounce it as cowies. Yeah, it pronounced as coffees, but I pronounce it cowies. No, I actually say that to Richie-san, and she said that, well, drinking this coffee give you the energy to whiz other people. Not FIRR, not HWHIRR, it's RIZZ. I pronounce it this way. Okay. Complete the first challenge. Now to the second challenge. Ooh. Fighting over there. Yeah, we're really slow, I think. Sure. I'm so glad I got these freaking earpiece I'm using right now, in case anyone wondering. The old one I used didn't have adjustable voice, so every time when people blast or say anything loud, my ear will break. This time around, I'm able to adjust the settings, so I'm not too worried about that. At least I can listen to the music and not like all the background, everything not too loud. snack time. And then we got this one giving action. I can leave patrolling for her. So I just need to. Oh, I forgot this. Wuthering with J. No, I just go ahead and try the second wish. Just need to make sure everything runs according to plan. Alright. Good. Alright. Right there. Restore wish tab number 2. I assume it's gonna be like 2. Elementary launch. The elementary festival is a time for finally renewing. Oh, my son is no longer here though. The heart feels so empty without him. I miss the old days. With him by my side, both of us together, sharing conversation. Is he as lonely in the other world as I am in this one? Should I go be with him? Or I promise that I will live a long, full life and take care of myself. Oh, elementary launch. I've gotten so old. What do I have to wish for anymore? If you really can pull off miracles as they say, please tell me. What should I do? The old man, also elderly, or wherever that is. Fishing for an answer.
選択自体はそれほど重要ではないのかもしれないよ。このおばあさんの願い事には10番さんのものと同じような感情を感じるからね。
Lisa Lily.
きっと誰かに救ってほしいと思っているから勇気を出して願いを投函してくれたんだ。だから選択というよりもっと違う方向から考える必要がありそうだね。
The woman that lead their wish?
そうだね。投函してくれた手紙を読む限り、子供を恋しく思う気持ちと交わした約束が矛盾を生み出しているような気がするんだ。おそらくおばあさんの息子さんはもうこの世にはいない。だからその矛盾自体を解消することは難しい。つまり文字とにらめっこしているだけじゃダメだ。ここはおばあさんがどんな気持ちでこの願いを書いたのか考えてみよう。カエイさんと息子さんはどんな人生を歩み、どんな約束を交わしたのか。漂白者、どうしたの？なんだか心ここにあらずって感じだけど。
生死に関わる願いなんて俺たちだけの力でどうにかできるのか。大切な人との別れで負った心の傷は本人にしか理解できない。もし方法を誤れば逆効果にもなりうる。
白紙が言っていた通り、君は本当に優しい人なんだね。この次のお祭りでも月の木屋の影のヒーローを続けるつもりはない？でも君の言う通りだよ。だからこそ僕たちはみんなの心の声に耳を傾ける。それが月の木屋の存在意義だ。みんなの心の穴を放っておくわけにはいかない。とはいえカエイさんに選択を迫るのも良くない。彼女の声に耳を傾け、理解し、そして考える。これが僕たちの役目。選択をする権利はカエイさんしか持っていないからね。もっと、もうこんな時間だ。漂白者、準備ができたら行こう。
Scary. And you don't even throw me into the place. Well, I'll have to go there myself. Oh wow. 別にいいんだけど。 バーサンダー。
すみません。カエさんですよね。月水祭、いかがお過ごしですか？
あんたたちは？
僕は総理よ。こちらは漂白者です。突然お声掛けしてすみません。
漂白者。漂白者というのかい？どこかで聞いたことがあるような。ああ、思い出したよ。名式の負荷を食い止めて本州を守ってくれた大英雄様だね。息子の願いを叶えてくれて本当にありがとう。あの子が今の本州を見たらきっと喜ぶわ。あの子には小さい頃から夢があったんだよ。あの子は私を、いや本州の全てを守ろうとしていた。いつの日か必ず名式を倒してみんなのために平穏な世界を取り戻すんだって。そうして息子は良きの戦士になった。そうだね。あの子なら夢を叶えられるとは思っていたよ。ずっと頑張っていたからね。でもある任務で息子は私のような年寄りを助けるために他の戦士たちと時間を稼ごうとその場に残った。あの子は自分の信念に従った。でもそれで何が残ったというんだい？そのせいで名式が倒される日を己の目で見れなかったじゃないか。私はただ昔は月水祭になるといつもいろいろ見に行こうと息子にせがまれたものだよ。月の木屋に行って願い事もしてね。あの時は息子をやかましいと思ったけど、静かになった今はあっちの世界で寂しい思いをしているんじゃないかって思わずにはいられない。私もあっちに行って息子のそばにいてあげるべきなのかね。だけどあの子がこの世界を去る前に約束したんだ。代わりに名式が倒されるその日を目にすると。私は一体どうすれば。はあ、悪いね。息子の願いの話になると饒舌になってしまって。そういえば何か用があって私に会いに来たんじゃないのかい？
Yeah, here for the vision.
おばあさん、月の木屋に願いを投函しましたよね。
ああ、そうだよ。月の木屋は願いを叶える不思議な力を持っている。ということはあんたたちは私の願いを叶えるために来たんだね。あんたたちは息子の願いを叶えてくれた。きっと私の力にもなってくれると信じているよ。でもね、私は別に願いなんてないのさ。あの手紙に書いたことが全てだよ。ただどうすればいいかわからなくてね。だから月の木屋の力を借りて答えを出したいのさ。
答えですか。そういえば漂白者、月の木屋の前で願い事を言うとより叶いやすくなるんだよね。
確かにそうだったかも。
そういうことなので一緒に月の木屋まで行きましょう。そうだ、今の桃源郷には面白い露店もたくさん出ています。ついでに見て回りましょうか。
外にかい？息子がこの世を去ってから賑やかな場所にはめったに行かなくなってしまってね。分かったよ。そこまで言うのなら行ってみようかね。
さっきどうして願いが叶いやすいなんて言ったんだ？
さっきのはカエイさんをここに連れてくるための口実だよ。 おばあさんの話を聞いて君も気づいていると思うけど、息子さんがおばあさんと約束をしたのは自分の願いが果たされる日を代わりに見てもらうためじゃない。自分の母にしっかりと生きてほしかったからだ。
けれどおばあさんは息子を失ってしまったという悲しみで、その真意から目を背けてしまった。
What is that dude doing behind that?
名式を倒すために尽くしたみんなの努力だったんじゃないかな。
What is that girl doing behind her?
自分が守ろうとした幸せの姿もね、その全てが彼がおばあさんに残したものなんだ。それが生きるための勇気にもなると思う。100% というわけじゃないけど、酔い月会の準備をする桃源郷には素敵な希望やものに溢れている。もしかしたら息子さんがおばあさんに見せたかったものがあるかもしれない。彼女の人生の励みとなるようなものがね。
あんたたち、私よりも足腰が弱いのかい？ほら、早くついておいで。
And take her to the Yum Yum Heaven. Yeah. When they show and the man at the very stepping.
今年の月水祭は本当に賑やかですね。
そうね。それに見たこともないものがたくさんある。なんだか新鮮ね。あんたたちみたいな若い子はこういうのが好きなんじゃないかい？しっかり楽しみなさい。私みたいな老人は気にせずに。
カエイさん、桃源郷に来てからずっと無理して笑っている気がする。もう少し他の場所にも行ってみよう。
They head to the fan drawings.
どうも、絵付きうちわはいかがです？
あら、素敵ね。うちわの上で炎が揺れるなんて初めて見たよ。
ええ、そうなんです。これ、織江さんの絵なんですよ。彼女の目に映る月水祭を描いたのだとか。
炎がうちわの反対側に跳ねたね。こっちに描かれているマントは
それは予期の戦士たちで、織江さんのこだわりポイントなんです。この絵を見たすべての人に月水祭のにぎわいを感じてほしい。そして私たちが今こうしていられるのは予期の戦士のおかげだということを忘れないように、炎が反対側に跳ねるようにしたのもその賑やかな雰囲気を前線にいる彼らにも伝えたかったからだそうですよ。今年の花火は特別盛大にやると聞きました。きっと辺境にいる戦士たちの目にも届くでしょうね。皆さんもぜひ楽しんでください。
このうちわ一つもらおうかね。
They head to the moon. Dude, you're asking her or Lele to hold a gun and start shooting things now.
いやー、こんなに賑やかなの。
またうちかいあの子もこれが得意でね。子供の頃は酔い月会に来るといつもこれをやりたいって騒いだもんだよ。
ご一行さん、月壺打ちはいかが？成功したら豪華景品をプレゼントするわ。
Come in. So I really did. Oh, let's just get this over with.
しい腕前ね。さあ景品を受け取って。
これはあんたたちの手作りかい？
はい、酔い月会はみんなにぬくもりを与えるためのものですから、こういう実用的な小物の方がいいかなって。作り方を教えてくれたのは良きの教官でした。その方はもういないのですが、教官が残したノートとその作り方は私たちにとって大切なものです。良きに入ったばかりの頃、これにとても助けられました。だからもっといろんな人に使ってほしいと思い、少し手を加えたんです。カエさん、どうか受け取ってください。これは終焉教官が残していってくれたものです。
あんたは
覚えていないかもしれませんが、終焉教官が亡くなった後、私あなたに会いに行ったことがあるんです。その時あなたは会ってくれなかったのですが、ようやくこうしてお会いすることができました。少しでも元気になられたのなら、終焉教官もきっと喜んでいると思います。教官は尊敬する母親の話をよく口にしていたので、そういえば終焉教官にお世話になった戦士たちがここに来ているんです。きっとみんなもあなたに会いたいと思っているはずですよ。ほら、噂をすれば。
こんにちは、カエンさんですよね。終焉教官の教えがなければ、私はきっと今でも武器を握る勇気さえ持てなかったと思います。恐怖を克服する方法を終焉教官が教えてくれたんです。昔幼い頃に水が怖かった教官の恐怖心を同じ方法であなたが克服させたと聞きました。
あの子は私の教えをみんなに伝えていたんだね。
カエイさん。
カエさん？
ええ、聞いてるよ。私の知らないあの子の話、もっと聞かせておくれ。
それならあっちに座ってゆっくり話しましょう。カエさんもずっと立っているのは大変でしょ。
その前に総理よ、漂白者、本当にありがとう。あんたたちならきっと私の願いを叶えてくれると信じていると言ったけど、月の木屋に行って答えを見つける前にもう少しいろいろ見て回りたくなってしまってね。
それこそ月の木屋からの答えなのかもしれませんよ。
ええ、本当にありがとう。
おばあさんは息子さんとの約束の真意が分かったと思う？
今はまだ何とも言えないね。でも少なくともいいスタートにはなったんじゃないかな。カエさんは無理して僕たちに合わせているわけじゃない。自分から終焉さんが残してくれたものを探しに行こうとしているんだ。きっといつの日か自分なりの答えを見つけられると思う。それから自分で選択をするんだ。月の木屋の力を頼るんじゃなくてね。さて、この願いも白のエラーを起こした原因ではなさそうだ。この調子でもう少し解析を進めないと。ところで桃源郷の露店も増えてきているし、もう少し見て回るかい？
達成的ムーンファイアワーショッ
謙虚。
It's gonna take quite a while. Yep. Set. Knowledge. Excuse me. Maybe? Well, in case anyone wondering what I ate today, it was a chicken chop burger with pineapple on it. Something along the line. It was delicious though, so I don't think there's anything I need to worry about. I'm not gonna go all in. I'm not going all in. And I made the money back. Nice. And because I didn't eat breakfast or lunch because I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to add eat less servings of cheese fry or sauce fry or whatever you want to call it along the line, and it was delicious, I will admit that. But after that, it does make me very, very full though. I'm kind of alright, let's see. Fun. So yeah, right now I'm kind of like full in a way though. Patrolling wise, let's throw 1, 2, and 3. Mixed call. On this, I do need to build. I'll say the moon. Build. That's more than enough. I'll say the moon. Is it supposed to be something along the line of? Actually, more like, is it? Oops. Machikaimashita. Oh, ginseng. This time return the meta constant challenge and what's it? That might be the best solution. What happened? Nothing big. I seem to help decipher a lot, but I'm not skilled in that art. It's a long story. Although I know a lot of divination, I'm self-taught. So I decided to find someone to lend some creativity to my effort. Long ago, a famous definite visits into a room to possess the gift of communicating with spirit and predicting destiny. People flocked to him for guidance. His moon reading skill was said to be excellent. If you're not familiar with it, you have your specially carved bowl with pure water, recite an incarnation, and observe the reflection of the full moon in the water to discern fortune and misfortune. That's moon reading. When the definition, when the diviner performed the water would emit a golden rule. I think a touch of mystery to it. He never knew where he went. I say that he left Jinzo. He never let the end a definition though. I think I missed that person in Jinzo. After a deep conversation on definition, he felt that his understanding was too shallow and lost interest in reading. Frustrated, he decided to give up his career, but he couldn't bear part with his bow that had accompanied with for years. So he hid it somewhere in Jinzo. Then he left a dimension lock as a clue, hoping someone will find it one day. So you want to decipher that lock? That's right. Since the ability learned to defend personally, it must be great for definition, so I want to have it on my style and enhance my creativity. Though I haven't heard of this master, Uncle Dong does have a point. In this line of work, processing powerful artifacts does lend creativity to one another. I bet the master would be happy to see his treasure recognized by people again. But what does it say? I forgot our main business. To see our true self, observe the late at a desk. I shall try an innocent young soul. You mentioned a location. A desk where people can appreciate the thing. Do you have a place like that? In a total place that matched the description, found nothing so far. Perhaps the time wasn't right. Anyway, as long as we have a clue, there's a way to find it. But how do you find it? Right, let's see. So what is that bow? Imagine it's a bow for 18 foot, not for just very far. Good. I don't think there's a lid. Freaking hell telling me there's a lid. Look like a lid. Good. I'm still kind of like wondering, like I feel like this would be called a reservoir than a lake though. And what is the definition between a reservoir and a lake though? I might want to check it out next time. Hey, you have a bow? Have you seen something weird around? Nothing weird? I can have a lot of time, but nothing weird. Oh, yeah, the cats. Cats? Oh, the young one? That's right, there's a spot right here where a cat loves to stay. Often saw them just sitting there not moving. Mom said they're fishing in the lake part. Let's go check it out. Yep. Where's... No, we are not. Are you prepping for them? Of course not, we are here for a long lost treasure. That's not a clue. My mommy probably won't let me join you. I'm trying you from the website line. Thank you, young miss. We'll definitely find the treasure. Wait. Tomate. I knew I kind of say it became a bowl to be used by someone. They freaking use it for the cat. Did they just freaking use the bowl for cat dish? A wooden casket? It smells mild. Somehow medicine that lasts a long time attract cats. It's interesting, but I just don't get it. Can anyone actually predict a kid will solve this puzzle years later? He trusted a child's curiosity. There's a possibility. True, kids have pure heart, free from adult. Free from adult will be called. Damn, how true. But then nowadays children have a lot of homework to worry about. I'm not even sure is that. How do we open this cascade? Open the bowl, however, except for some herb wrapped in soup pouch. And what did I just miss? I see my true self by the powerful outline here. Brain my vision, fearing my fear. I hesitate. I question and I wonder. My cut does cover, yet no path feel right. I ponder. Yes, the feeling what is that different? Another group. Doesn't seem to figure what you say. Kind of. You have no idea, I have no idea. So we go here. Still have no idea though. I'm very bad reader. There's a reason why I don't like those ARG or whatsoever along the line, because I'm very stupid at that. Alright, so we just need to oh wait. I'll be this one though. Let me get enemy. I thought it's an a century ago. Found it. Another wooden casket, but it feels too light. Don't tell me there's another piece of paper. They must have really thought he was playing fun, I guess. And probably. To secure my true self, I travel wide. In the storm where fortune amass, emptiness reside. In the storm where fortune amass, emptiness reside. Is that a bank? Commercial street. It's just a guess. We just need to just go and check out. So we just need to go here. The crew does point to a Vesta's door. The wooden cascade is heavy. I think the boat is inside. Shall we open it? Is it really the treasure? Ordinary looking black bow. Look at the ordinary bow. Yeah. Great music have the finest note. The great form is without shape. Maybe the more pressure the treasure, the less ass catching it is? You might be right. Well, technically it look like a freaking bow. Was it even worth anything? Was the bow even worth anything? I just use this for something like eating. Alright, oh man, here's the bow that you're looking for. Yes, we did, but in the record we need to fill it with fresh water and recite the moon breathing incarnation. When the moon casts its reflection in the water, you'll witness its magic. Let's try it out. We fill with half water and recite the incarnation, but nothing happened. Well, I'll be damned. I just see the moonlight. Well, I still the bow you found is the one that left my master of definition. But now it seems like an ordinary bow used for and that's all. How can that be? I'm actually not surprised about the young work. This kind of story are usually just hearsay, and it looks like this one is no different. The master might have been good at definition, but people... yeah, I think there's a high possibility that the man was just skilled. The tooth is just a tooth. It's all a lie. The bow was useless, not is useless. Well, it may not have magic, but it's still a treasure worth treasuring. Remember, what defines a treasure is not its practicality, then what? It's a story behind it matters. A good story. A story rich in twists and turns. Well, the man was just very good at definition and prediction. Royal Ptolemy blind. So, is it? What the hell? You're welcome. I want to see the legendary golden guru. Turned out to be an ordinary bow. Yeah, a little frustrated. A little bit. Uncle Dung seems happy. Maybe that ordinary bird is indeed a treasure to him. So, unlike if you think about it, a person trash is another person treasure in a way. So, no, it's actually fine. Kind of like how Yui Mamas and her group couldn't keep the free grey entities to sell it, and because they don't have a place to keep it, so it's kind of like trash to them. And it turned out that someone managed to buy it. Amazing! Oh, you're gonna treat me to a meal? Great! Or everything though. What out of whatever I like. Well, how about just one bowl of ramen? I'm fine with the ramen. Confirm. Oh, she is knowledgeable. Alright. Maybe you can give me some. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Alright, what if I get a bad one? It should be more like fortune stick. What do I get? Draw? Dragon filled the sky. I want luckiness too. We should gain buff. Increase echo drop by 20% until 48. What? What the heck is a thing? Dude. Did they just make it a thing? Ain't no way I'm gonna go around start hunting monster. Just for the sake of that. For it's best to like have increase everyone. Right, increasing everyone might help them. I might be wrong, but let's to increase somehow, some don't need to like, increase all the way to maximum. At least preparation is considered better than nothing. Oh my. Order petrol again, I guess petrol some more, so we'll get one of these three. Right. Maybe before the enough. Mostly positive. Mostly positive. Okay, good. Mostly positive. Actually, how many times I can do this though? Loop planning. Recommended teamwork call. 1, 2, and 3. Like this. Wow. Mix. Oh, blessing. That's a lot. Knowledge and teamwork. Knowledge. The brother should. I feel like this one might be a better option than this one. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Yep. Thanks. Alright, she can be used for that. That's not. Oh, Eureka? Success rate. I shall trust you with this amount. I'm trusting you though. Oh, I feel I should actually call in though. I swear I got all in. Oh well, all in fair game I guess. I managed to save just enough for this one. The Eureka trigger rate up is 1. Ability. I just realized, I collect that. I haven't even complete the whole damn stuff though. Collect, 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 claim, and then claim, and claim. Afford on, I guess. Alright, go. And this one. Ability reach level 3, there's a lot of things as well. Oh no. Look at all of that. Whatever I can. But I think better than none. Like out 12 companion, there's a lot there. Okay. Let's stop this one. Become automatically. It the right track is where? Alright, who will I be helping? Oh, Yang. Alright, I'm not gonna. Actually, more I can just skip everything, but I tend to read very fast, so I'm not gonna read every single thing. Team together, is that allowed? Because it's a festival, what mind but I'm having fun. Won't be sure about that. Alright. Advertiser, real number 1, rise the moon with a bloody ass justify. Indeed I made lane. The water you make clear. Name this test Discord. Good puff? Oh, you got it. It's a good puff. I know what little you left. Oh. The good puff pumpkin. Pretty a kid favorite. Now, onto the intro reveal. This one might be a trickiest. You're given a cage full of chicken and rabbit. You counted 14 head and 38 legs. How many chicken and rabbit are there? Is that wait. As you can see, it's a question with definite answer, and see heading under it, let's call it half leg. Can I give the answer? Suppose that all of them are chicken, then calculate the difference of leg, getting the amount of rabbit eyes. 5 rabbit and 9 chicken. Okay, that's true. How the hell you count it? In the last riddle, how about we change things up a bit? You two can pick one from any of the lantern. Actually, wow, that's a lot. I don't really see any riddle. The riddle are written in special in. You have to hold them close the lantern in order so we go in right. Because don't suspect battle. I'll leave it up to you, Yin Yang. You choose which one? I made of money, but can only be one. I bring people together and make them have fun. Wait, what? I'm chasing first of all. Wow. Good thing I was thinking this. What to think is finally. Oh. A renowned collector, and covered and hide many more in the woodland, making a prize projection, but finding one is like getting a year worth of rest. And this opportunity with you, thank you very much. Do you have a moment? What together? Okay, I don't mind. Go on. Up the stairs.
昼夜健康。こんな手はどう？
Let's just go all the way up then. I was wondering where am I going heading forward to? And Allahでなんだよや。来てくれてありがとうけ。Right now I'm playing games and I'm speaking English. 英語で配信すると思いますけど。Firework light up the night sky and lantern the heavy runner. The room had gone fully by. Remember the first smell of the little one. Join the mirror and enjoy to protect that smell, even if I try. Make such a friend, I can do what I can. See everyone having a good time. This is why I love to do. I love what we fight to protect. Some people might find duty, the laughter in their eyes really made me feel delighted. They look in the bright moon and know they're having a good time somewhere. Thank you. Can I screenshot this just for the fun of it? Oh yes, I can, but that... Good enough. Alright, thank you for making it special for you, I guess. I'm sure future festival will get better. We're looking out forward to the future, you know. We celebrate together. Together car. Oh my. Together car. Naruto na. But why do you have the mimic run all the way here though? And what is this? Save the world, save the cat. Wait, what? There's a quest? Damn. I would want to save the cat, but not now. I think there's a lot of store that I need to open here. 어제 달리나이. So knowledge, all three goes. We increase your preparation. I'm gonna that's a very good one. That's very very high. Very high. Yeah. Is it gonna be a mode? Positive? Nice. Damn. Okay, one is positive. Alright. Eureka movement. Can I invest everything? Confirm. Oh well. It only allowed me to invest 500, so good thing is not I lost every single thing I guess. That would be so damn bad if it actually did happen. Where is it? One cannot. Knowledge. 1, 2. Yang. Maybe this one? Let's see. Mostly positive. Mostly positive. And overwhelming positive, and I got one more. Nice. Oh, there's a lot of funding. Nice to have. Oh, blessing. To the end. Yeah, for now, let's go with this. Not sure whether it will be good or not. Okay, mostly positive. Overwhelming positive. Overwhelming positive, and should level up, nice. Eureka movement. 44%, not a lot though. I can't risk losing that much. But dude, it's not a lot of percentage though. Okay, let's just use like around 4 plus 10k. Even if a failure, at least a failure doesn't mean that I need to lose out that much. And do you need additional? Oh, just nice. We're not funding for that. Firework. Anchor love thing that can light out this night. Okay. We got the firework. Then set out 6 stars. There's a total of 10 stars. We need to upgrade any star to level 5. I need to wait just about there. Was there any freaking level there? If that first, how do I increase that level though? Here you got every element. I have to oh, the upgrade is very expensive though. I guess setting the store up first is the way to go for now because it's freaking need a lot. Bonus wish tag. Population. I know we are gonna get that much at one go. I'm pretty sure that building up is much cheaper. I think that's what they want first. Still not. Let's see. First thing first, and call. Encore. What's that, Mr. Lee? Look very yummy. It's got a plant here, traditional. This is a personal in thousands of years, and it's gonna be a cool start. You know any? Actually, I do. Let's see. A story that dates back to the 2000 of One Long. Yeah, I think I need to listen. Hello, remind you of my daughter, that girl. Can't stop talking when it comes to story and whatnot. My daughter got then love into firework lately, and she began giving me to sing some. I'm looking for her for quite a handyman, so I went ahead and set out the store here for the festival. Must be tough being a father. Tell me about it. But it was smile on her face whenever she sees the firework. Get me going. Say she wanted to see the biggest and prettiest firework. And so I've been trying this but she's not impressed with any of my experiment yet. See the feeling behind me? I'm sure you can do it. Really doubt. Tell you what, I think I managed to get my hand on an ancient firework formula just recently. The ingredients seem kind of sketchy as the saying goes. The weirder it is, the cooler you get. Maybe. But so I think this might have the potential. I'm not so sure about the formula though. There's more suitable for a firecracker than firework, according to my experiment. I have some for me right there, but the other are here are cut to come by. Can you help me find it? Oh, may it happen. Good. I thank you. In person is still honest to you, she listening. Are you gonna on an adventure? Go here. Oh, come on, let's go together. It'll be pretty well whenever you go. No worry, Anchor is super strong. Anchor can protect him. Thank you. You're welcome. That's what friends are. Oh. Don't now. A bit adventurer find firewood. Find the ingredient needed. As long as not on the website, almost certified. Yes, I think that should be fine. Flare powder. Cool, maybe they'll find around. Charcoal. Maybe the food itself? Low frequency charcoal. Good. You should just freaking pick it up, like just like that. Damn. Keto. Sure, sure. That was great. You got everything. Stick off a bit while I go get this firewood over there. Then seriously, this is different from my usual firewood, and they don't look like firecracker either. I thought I'll have to ask you guys to go test fire a couple of them where it wiped and open and not many people around. Be extra careful. Is this just gonna summon monster or whatsoever? Somewhere safe. Oh wow. Somewhere safe in the middle of nowhere. Pick it up. I feel like for a moment it's just gonna summon some monster though. Summoning. Let's try it here. Sky Shaker. Key. Oh. I thought it was. Ew. I feel like a dolomite. Isn't that? That was way too big of an explosion. I'm okay, you? Alright, no, I wasn't scared at all. Are fireworks supposed to be like that? Not really. Those are really powerful firecracker. I see. I guess he thought he's gonna feel that down this year. They are being drawn. How about we use the rest of those? You mean? Keep trying new things is a part of. Okay. How do I use it though? Yeah. There's not a lot of damage. And I'm not kidding, them way more damage. There's not a lot of damage though. Dude, the firecracker is not even doing a lot of damage to the freaking monster. What the hell? Come on with 500 damage. I just give him more damage. Like 500 damage. How many crackers were they thinking of me trying to throw at the freaking monster to kill it though? Most of when the monster is even like trying to kill me. Dude, the crocodile doesn't even do about it. It was a really loud. I don't think there is a. No, I'm not firework. Can you tell what happened? To heaven. I'm so sorry. Are you alright? Do you guys get hurt? No, not at all. I got covered. And I'm glad to hear that. I will get rid of that formula. On second thought, maybe it can be good to use elsewhere. Wait, you're saying that we can use this against the TD? That might actually work out. I will talk to the guy at Global Logistics and see if they can give you a shot. Wow, now they got a freaking bomb. It's not firework but a bomb. More or less. Wackadoo idea from. You have to keep teaching the formula. Yeah, we believe in you. And now we got Encore. Question a lot. Damn. Collection done. そうですよね。So I just need, let's see, companion interact, preparation. Dude, why is it the running made her so taller? それちょっと変じゃないね。Let's see. Complete. Get this one, we need a lot of teamwork so we can get it, the character with a lot of teamwork for now, which is basically none. そうだね、あんまりないんですよね。Alright. Still managed to get a C. That's good. It's getting. Available. Need to do this one. Offering. Copyright. And change this one first. I need that more than anything. Everything that I can get my those. Oh. When do I need to build the automatic? Oh, okay. So I just need to. I was wondering, like, was I missing something? Restore wish tech tree wasn't restore. I thought it was like, dude, what is it showing? I was wondering what it is showing. Alright, let's see.
3つ目のお願いか。
I have a secret to tell you. Shh. I might have awakened my incredible ability like a hero in hero play. Well, I'm saying this because I could only eat one bowl of rice for lunch in the past, but now I can finish 2 huge bowls. As I used to step on some small branch to touch the. What? But now you need to jump casually to touch them. You feel like something amazing is happening inside the body. Is this what you feel like to be a good? Is this a little boy? Is that a little boy? I feel like it's the little boys.
またそれ。そんな古臭いストーリー、もう飽きたって。
ああ。
ヒーローショーっていろいろあるんだけどさ、今日は違うのにしよう。虹の魔境とかは俺がフレームマンで、お前は残像に操られるフレームマンの仲間だ。
Wait, what?
やだよ。どうしていつも僕がやられる役なの？悪役なんてやりたくない。それにこの前約束したじゃん。僕がフレームマンじゃなきゃ一緒に遊ばないって。
分かったよ。じゃあ違うのにしよう。海の底の一大事はお前がフレームマンで俺がフレームマンの仲間。これで文句はないだろう。
What?
海ちゃん、やだ。また僕を騙そうとしてる。海の底の一大事は最初からフレームマンが敵の罠にはまってすごくかっこ悪いやつじゃん。それに結局また僕がやられることになるし。そうやって僕をいじめるならリーダーのまーちゃんに言っちゃうもんね。
まーちゃんに言ったって無駄だよ。むしろまーちゃんがいたらお前なんか絶対フレームマンになれないよ。
それでも叩かれる役にはならないもん。
Any of you knew mom?
変な人と空飛ぶウサギだ。
変じゃないんですけど。
まーちゃんがいないときはこの俺がリーダーだからな。お前も一緒に遊びたいのか？じゃあお前残像の役な。
新たな名称を認識。ウサギを呼び名に追加しました。
で、ワンジー何と言うのちょっと。
%に上昇。CPU 温度90度、91度、92度。
Can I try an air on top of you to see if you fry?
このウサギ怖
い。いるよ。総理の CPU の温度が上がらないようにプログラミングした。もう大丈夫。
新たな名称、ウサギを記録しました。
びっくりした。
お兄ちゃん、まーちゃんに会いに来たの？
Yes.
今いないんだ。用事があるなら何でも僕に言って。そっくりそのままリーダーのまーちゃんに言っておくからさ。
あ、レイちゃんまた嘘ついてる。まーちゃんずっといないんだから伝言なんてできないだろ。
そんなことないもん。明日はまーちゃんが一番好きなヒーローショーの日だから絶対に来るもん。
昨日だってその昨日だってヒーローショーはやってたけどまーちゃん来なかったじゃんか。
スミちゃんのバカ、あっち行って。
ベータ。
Little boys. Any idea you can find him?
まーちゃんは僕たちと一緒に街の中で遊んでるか、ヒーローショーを見に行ってるか、あとは秘密基地に行ってるよ。
キーワード検出。秘密基地。
You think you'll be there?
多分いると思うよ。お兄ちゃん、まーちゃんを探しに行くの？でもまーちゃんが秘密基地のことは絶対に秘密だって、場所とか言っちゃダメだって言ってたから。
Him to help him become a great hero.
本当に？そういえば確かに体の中の炎の力が覚醒しそうだってまーちゃんが言ってたかも。もうすぐフレームマンみたいなヒーローになるんだって。お兄ちゃんは悪い人に見えないし、それなら
The location of the sea.
お兄ちゃん、まーちゃんには絶対に僕が秘密基地のことを教えたって言わないでね。それから早く戻ってきて一緒に遊ぼうって伝えて。
I need to go and find where it's far away. Why does it always take some running? 100 meters is not a short distance. Try a few more slow down there. I'm killing that first. I'm gonna keep that. This one. So I just need to go here. Good. Is it called a Sika Praise? Or there's a freaking house here. You're fucked. Further away though. I'm going the right direction. Take them up. I want to take this one out. Ah, foot. Right.
僕のフレームパンチを見せてやる。うわあ、来るな。
子供の声、あっちから聞こえる。
こんな手はどう？やってくれ。さっきのすごかったよ。お兄ちゃん、あの技僕にも教えてくれない？ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。
Dude, you're not gonna dive.
それは言えない。でも、お兄ちゃん、助けてくれたから。じゃあ、特別に、お兄ちゃんにだけ教えてあげる。
Okay.
5本この僕、まーちゃんは、今まさに共鳴の力が覚醒しようとしているんだ。ヒーローショーに出てくるヒーローはみんな共鳴の力を使える共鳴者だからね。生まれた瞬間から共鳴者のヒーローもいるし、人里離れた洞窟で修行をして共鳴者になったヒーローもいるんだ。そしてしばらく時が経ち、温魂が現れ共鳴の力が覚醒する。僕こういうストーリー大好きだから、最近はたくさんご飯食べて、たくさん寝て、秘密基地にこもって。 そうやってヒーローがやってた修行をしてるんだ。僕の中に眠る共鳴の力のためにね。大好きなヒーローショーも頑張って我慢してるんだから。
So have it awakened?
それはまだだけど。
まだ何も言えないんだよ。
共鳴変異ってい
You
うの
can't
が
say
あって
anything,
ね
just
フレームマンは危険が迫った時に最強の共鳴の力を使えるようになるんだ。それなら僕だって一番怖い敵と戦えば力が覚醒するはず。
So
あれは想定外っていうか、僕もあの残像がどこから出てきたのかわからない。でもすごいヒーローになるためには残像よりも強い相手と戦わないと。
Is it considered too dangerous? でもジェニー。
それじゃあお兄ちゃんはどうすれば共鳴の力が覚醒すると思う？
Having a thought is really important to you?
いやそうだよ。共鳴の力がないとヒーローにはなれない。ヒーローは共鳴者だって決まってるんだから。ヒーローになったらちゃんと仲間を守れるようになる。何も怖くなくなるんだ。それにヒーローってかっこいいじゃん。ヒーローショーだとみんなフレームマンばっかり褒めるしさ。だからヒーローのただの仲間で終わりたくないんだ。どうやって？お兄ちゃん早く教えて。
Exercise more.
それお母さんがいつも言ってることと同じじゃん。お兄ちゃんもっと真剣に答えてよ。
ヒーローなら何人か心当たりがある。彼らなら何か知ってるかも。彼らの暮らしぶりや冒険の話を記録して見せてあげるよ。実際のお手本を見れば少しは参考になるかもしれない。
おお、いいの？それってヒーローショーよりもすごいんじゃない？お兄ちゃん、そのヒーローたちのお話はいつ聞かせてくれるの？レイちゃんとスミちゃんにも聞かせてあげたいんだ。
時間と場所の設定、酔い月会をおすすめします。
月水祭当日に開催される酔い月会。こんな一大イベントなら子供たちもきっとみんな聞きに来るはずだ。それに月水祭まであと数日ある。その間にまーちゃんの願いを叶える準備ができるな。じゃあ月水祭当日の酔い月会はどう？それまでにいろんな話を記録してくるよ。
うん、約束だよ。絶対だからね。お兄ちゃん、また酔い月会で会おうね。
So we just need to teleport back there. The moment I thought it's gonna take a while for a young little boy. But it's better than nothing, so...
僕も聞いていたよ。あの子の願い。ヒーローになりたいか。大人も見習うべき誠実な願いだね。それに子供ならではの激しくて純粋な願いだ。だけど共鳴の力を持つことでヒーローになりたいだなんて。
And still dangerous.
共鳴者が生まれる条件はとても複雑なんだ。ほんのわずかな時間で普通の人間と共鳴者を隔てる壁を越えるのは研究員の力をもってしてもまだまだ実現が難しい。それでも願いを叶えてあげようというのなら悪いけど僕にできることはないかもしれない。
You don't need to become a hero before fall.
確かにそうだね。ヒーローショーはあまり見たことないけど、きっとフレイムマンだって共鳴の力だけでみんなを助けているわけではないはずだ。勇気、不屈の心、 それから互いに信頼し合い支え合うことができる貴重な仲間。どれもが不可欠。生きたお手本として本当のヒーローを見せてあげる。とても素晴らしいアイデアだね。それで君は誰が本当のヒーローにふさわしいと思う？
誰かな。I guess boy would be boys.
悪くないね。キエン将軍は僕がずっと尊敬してきた人の一人なんだ。だけど予期軍が関わってくるとなると事前に許可を取らないと。酔い月会までそれほど時間もないし間に合わないかも。勇気も不屈の心も責任感もあるし、肩を並べて戦う仲間もいる。強敵が立ちはだかろうと決して退くことはない。漂白者、僕は君が一番の適任者だと思うよ。
私？One you did. Then reach it.
今週を救ったことだけでもヒーローだと名乗るには十分だと思うけどね。それに意図的に何かを教える必要はない。本物のヒーローはわざとらしく演技をしなくていいんだ。君自身が言ったように日常を記録して君の普段の姿を見せればいいと思うよ。
I'll give it a try.
普段の生活風景を記録できるようデバイスを調整しておくね。それじゃあ頼んだよ。4つ目の願いの解析にはもう少し時間がかかりそうなんだ。解析が終わり次第また連絡するよ。もうすぐ酔い月会、月の際に届けられた願いが全て叶うといいな。
どうかな。Alright, we got him and his tingle is very very high. That's very good to have.
新発見があるといいですね。全力で参る。
そんな。そうか。
本当にありがとう。ここまでしてくれるなんて。師匠たち以外にここまでひいきしてくれるのは君だけだ。どう報いればいいだろうか。かつては剣を極めるだけにこの人生を費やしてきた。しかしこれからは君の夢を叶えるために捧げよう。長い間心にあった王能がようやく吹っ切れた。
I might want to build her properly next time with the right weapons, armor set, everything. Actually, I haven't built her up properly though. Really? Not true though. I didn't build her properly though.
新発見があるといいですね。
みんなと一緒にいたい。
そう。可能性は一つではない。
Ice cream. Collect that one first. Fast travel. So I need to build Competitor, this is opportunity and swim. Cup of swim. Swim. Oh, blessings, since we need teamwork and knowledge. Yeah. Now I can increase time together. So this does have a lot. I can set him up for the other one that have a lot of both. I think for now we cannot. Overwhelming positive. Yep, that's good. Next. Oh, I just need to find the right person for a right job along the line. There's always such a thing. See whether I can increase everyone to. I can increase everyone by what more? 3. At least the higher the level, the higher we get to see what's their status are. This one seems to increase a lot. Alright, oh, Yang. We still got 20. Since I need a lot of money to do this, we need action. The highest action and cost. This gonna work. I'm really hoping. Alright, as long as it works, I guess. You find a way to cost much. Ghostwriter needed. This one need action and knowledge. Well, Ghostwriter, definitely I will have to oh, this tree cannot. I don't know, this tree should be good enough. Mix. Alright, that remain. Puppet data first, I guess. Then can close. Oh, she's creating a. She creating it? Oh. She's the one going with the puppet show. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that though. What do you need? A favor to us. I see, so the puppet show performer couldn't make it to the Mandate Fair and now you need me to save the show? Sure, I don't have much on my plate right now, so I can fill in for a few days if you can afford my 3 days. And if you want to perform at the Mandate Fair, I will need some puppet to match the vine. Over at the hero play, that could a battle between good and evil might be a big hit. Starting from scratch is probably too late. Fortunately, I know a place that's already made perfect. Really? Yep, we can't buy anything with the right connection. Is it a play market or something? Just kidding. Let's get going. For a moment, I'm gonna say that, well, you're gonna bring me your letter. And then to be somewhere, let's sit there. Shita? Oh. Let me help you redeem your item. What can I get you for today? We like some puppet. Fresh branch of Nemurenai. You sell puppet here. We have already skilled puppet maker who trust us to sell their creation. But not many customers come to us looking to buy their puppets, so we only display them when requested. But thankfully there's still interest from collector and professional like people who purchase those puppets. I see. I will go take our stock real quick. One more please. Hold on a bit, right? Call. Alright, what puppet do you have there? Oh, someone you know? Interesting, he shouldn't be here. Let's follow him and see what he's up to. Darling. Where do you go? Oh, it's all the way here. The person after an SL? Exactly. Unallowed in Ginger. To sneak in, he disguised himself and didn't wear the SL uniform. His name is Lei. He used to involve in petty crime and just got out of prison a few days ago. He used to be my informant before I became an undercover agent myself, but he free at critical moment. Bit off about him being new. Seems like he's talking to someone. Let's find out what he asked. Hey Lei, are you saying House of us? Hell yeah! You know who I used to? Right, the service biz. What's okay for you? Good. I'm listening. Money pinch. I'm not gonna say that word. Lately. You know, didn't be fair? Let us know. It's a case for the taking. Just go off the slammer. Remember the big dust I was talking about? You got the connection, loyalty and street smash. Stay with him. We're cleaning up at the Moonlit Fair. Soon we'll be swimming in cars. Can you? So you can stick me for him? No joke. I'm a loyal guy. Just curious, that's all. And come with me and see for yourself. Let's keep your mouth shut. These two are alone. The boss want us to be at 2 to 4 a.m. Well, Bay Pacific 2 to 4 a.m. It's South Taoyuan though. Don't miss out. Cause really. Well, when are we gonna meet and see some movie? 3 to 4. Around that time I need to meet up. The movie starting at 3. Oh, gonna smack the hell whoever said that to me. I don't think carefully though. I agree. Let me mention a bit. Does that mean that was with Mastermind? We knew when and where they're meeting. Maybe you can pay them a surprise visit. What do you say? I'll call the patrollers. Go on, we don't want to tee off our target. Let's copy out first, just the two of us. Meeting spot. Between 2 to 4 a.m. Ew. Oh, that monster is gonna die. The AI just staring at her, doing nothing. I just wait for the timing. 2 to 4 a.m. So. Oh, wait. It is 2 to 4. It is 3 a.m. on my. Well, but wait, let's just gonna show up. Just wait, be sure we show up late. Oh, he's here. She down. He said hello. Similar figure. Is someone you know all too well? No way. Angali? They put. Let's listen in. So kill waiting Len? No way, we just got here. Hurry up, meet our boss, Underly. Well, really, boss? Hey, you. If I was a few decades younger, I wouldn't have needed it, bother you a lot. No problem, boss. We're just hustling for cash. Well, I'm not in this for the money anyway. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Where's my stuff, Len? Over here in the bus, I once ran with the Cyber Beach for a spell, so I know a thing of it. Feel free to take a look for yourself if you need. Alberto. It's the spear back, but I smell of goods. You're the boss, you need to protect us, right? If I could be 20 years younger, I wouldn't break a sweat. Let's go and save them first. Before actually hacking the truth. Uncle Lee isn't a bad person. If he was actually hiding his true nature this whole time, I would have to give him some credit for fooling me. Alright, let's go and take out the monster there. Okay. It's still gonna hurt me if I don't take it out. Done. What bring you here? Thank you for saving our life. Wait, you are. I'm gonna see what they have here. Might be a dangerous system. Shortly after. So what is the thing there? What is the stuff? Bomb or guns? Just some meat, fresh and nice. No hidden compartment. It's not poison. Tell me your story. What are you doing here? I will spill everything. It was all ungodly idea. Wow, Brendo, man! Well, hold on. Is buying meat illegal now? Nope. Everyone's saving Concord was shut down by Sony. Everyone's saying, wait, what? Was it shut down? I thought it was still up though. I left that live behind when I get off jail. Used to run with the cyberfish, knew how to hunt, so Yaya me and my crew to fetch me for him. Why are you dressed out like this though? Oh yeah, that's the thing. I need to shush it up before. Normally I will shush it up before anything, but if that is true, dude, if that is true, then the video I did today is it's just only like the tip of the iceberg, you know. Did they actually shut it down? Oh, it actually is! Yeah, I think Google won't. Like, YouTube belongs to Google, so I don't think they will fault me for showing this much. Don't blame me for too many tabs. One can never have too many tabs. Dude. Sony is taking around 1 or 2 hours ago. Dude, they're removing it on the 6th. There's only like 2 days left though. And it's kind of funny, even The Verge actually Verge actually finally admit that. Verge actually admit that the word called this disastrous launch. Dude. It's actually got pulled from sales with immediate effect, which is actually more iconic. After just a week on the market, Sony decided to remove Concord from sales and will take the game offline. By GameSpot. Never trust it. I thought it was some people making a hoo-ha out of nothing. It's actually true. Hey, damn. Just mate. You really actually did a video on it? Seriously? You really actually did it? Uncle just got shut down, it's official. Naruhodo na. Naruhodo na. It's actually a thing. There's actually video on that you're watching, right? You're watching me saying it. Dude. One of the video I tend to watch is he's short and mostly short one and easy to know, so I do watch his video most of the time. If it's that easy to know, that's do tell a lot. And yes, sometimes I do watch WWE. Pirate video I haven't watched it yet though. I was going to watch it before I sleep though. But damn. I must go talking about it. Concord is shutting down forever. I will admit, I was going to talk about Concourse tomorrow. I was technically going to, like, when I did a video called Some Western Game Company Are Set for Failure, beforehand, before the Hololive one, I did a video called Does Spawn Teach You to Bully and Cancel Others? And obviously when I do the video called Some Western Game Company Are Set for Failure, I was going to create a video. I was like thinking of how am I going to talk about Concourse. Yeah, I guess I don't need to talk about it anymore. They just freaking shut it down. Is there even a need for me to talk about it? That is fine though, there's no interruption on... Dude, it happened while I was streaming. Dude, the announcement happened while I was streaming. An important... Okay, let's watch from Sony directly. Let's talk about... I want to read from Sony the word they themselves read out. If this actually exists. If this actually exists, I'll be dumb. Concourse fans, we've been listening closely to your feedback since the launch of Concourse on PlayStation 4 and PC, and want to thank everyone who enjoyed the journey aboard the North Star. Your support and passionate community had grown around the game has meant the world to us. Normally I will do a reaction on random chat, but just for you guys. Number one. What fans? Electric fans? The one that I'm having right now standing next to me blowing to make my body cool down. That fan? Or is it the handheld fan? Where you have to use your hand to fan it away? What fan? Like seriously, where's the fan? People is using aircon, I'm still using a fan. Your support... This is... Your support and passionate community heart. Like where's the community? Oh, where's the like seriously, where's the community though? Okay, now I understand why people are making noise about it. It's a passionate. It's just passionate. Yeah, it's so the community is so passionate that not only are they going out on the bank and making a joke out of the game, but they also come up with memes and talking and sending a lot of complaint about how the game is just full of BS. Dude, the one that is trying to defend this game, right? I'm being honest. I actually talked about this in random chat already. Number one, it's ridiculous about the game. Number two, if you're trying to like, I actually this what in the the actual random chat itself. If you want to create a game, you want to include DI. It's not wrong if you include the right DI. The moment you start adding random DI or false DI, is totally doesn't make sense. The story doesn't make sense, the gameplay doesn't make sense, the character doesn't make sense, the best story doesn't make sense. Everything does. I checked the story. I also like, dude, whoever buy the game is just a crazy dude. You think the MiHoYo boys quarter play more Genshin than their community play Concord? That's very true though. I do think that's a very valid point. Because the funny thing is that in the very video I say, the reason why MiHoYo game never get successful boycott was because the game is too good. Darkspawn is so bad that people don't want to play it. Concourse game is so damn bad that people don't want to play it. The only issue that people are playing it is just trying to make a joke out of it. It's just nothing more, nothing less. And the reason why there is also another reason why it's also feel very bad is that if you think about it, there's a bit like Overwatch. It's kind of like an Overwatch game, but with DEI. There's nothing wrong if you want to add DEI to the game, but like I mentioned, you don't like the funny thing is like MiHoYo itself, it really got DEI itself already. And I said about this in the random chat, like there is DEI in that it's just how you look at it. You don't understand. Even you're not that good at design, still don't get it why they design a character so lame. Exactly. It's precisely that point that people don't understand why they always make like the issue with them, right, is that I talk about the whole lot in the random chat itself. I point out the two things that we mentioned. Why, like, it's called like why some Western game failure. I will talk about this already. If a game is too good, even when people want to boycott it, it will not success. I talk about that. You want to add DI in the game, there is DI in the game. This is happening in Genshin itself. And I also say that the technology to create good looking character was there all along. It's also in the random chat itself. So the issue with like, I only put this up like today only. You can just see it's like it just only happened only. It just happened that I just posted this right today. And dude, this come out. Those people were hired to do exactly that, to destroy a lot of lame characters. No, I don't think that though. I talk about this in the random chat already. I believe the reason why, like, this is just a personal belief, is that I believe that they are just talentless to do a proper model, and in order to cover up their mistake, they just use DI as their seal. They just trying to, like, because there is like the technology to create a good looking character in game is already there. It's just that those people, those designers, they don't know how to do it, and instead of like admitting their fault, they just outright say that no, this is DI, we have to make it look uglier. Dude, if I have to name a few ugly looking characters in games that still come out as one of the best franchises in the whole damn world, dude, look at some other old game when the character doesn't even look nice. Even game in the past have the niche to it. The story is funny, or the story is interesting, the character backstory, personality, everything is nice. That's what made the game in the past the game. It's not like, oh, you want to add DI, dude. I talk about this a lot of time. You want to add DI in game for game company, if you're a game developer, if you're a game writer, you have a game creator, a director or producer. Dude, I studied game producing back when I was young. The number one rule we always have to follow back then was, it is a game that you create, but it must be a game that other people will feel they want to play the game. Not a game that just because it's catered for yourself. You are catering to others. That's the reason why I've been saying this throughout a lot of random chat. A game is not just because it is a game created by a game company. It is the players who help to define the game as well. I say that a lot of time. I feel like it's just been stupid for me to keep on repeating like a parrot all this while. And I don't think it's right for me to bash on the game company again and again when I'm mapping the whole same thing, like all the random chat. It's like anyone who watch a lot of my random chat will realize that I've been saying the same thing over and over and over again. And the funny thing is, right, fashion style, there's nothing hard about it. Just search up online, there is good looking one. I mean, like, dude, even I myself, if I need a proper good looking good looking clothes, just go and search Uniqlo. Like, dude, like all we need to do is just go Uniqlo, look up the clothes. You can just see, like, dude, you don't need to. Okay, this one I have to not share because of Google. Like, dude, I can just go to Uniqlo and look at the clothes, and dude, I can have like this design. I can use this as the base along the line. Like, there's so many things you can search online, or even hell, if they don't like Uniqlo, they can just search for GU Japan, and the clothes is all even look. It looks simple. It looks nice. Just emphasize from there. A good designer don't use their imagination to come out with clothes. Look at this kind of clothes. Start from here. Like, if be it you are an artist, be it you are a designer, be it you are a game creator, one of the rules I always set for myself is if I want to draw something, I start from this. It's supposed to make something look interesting, even score, dark wood, fear, and hunger. Yeah, exactly. If they don't have any idea, like, the funny thing is, right, they say that, oh, there is no good looking character. Dude, I'm looking at good character at the freaking clothes. This side. It just doesn't make sense. Like, dude, here, if they don't have a black character, here there is one wearing a very good looking clothes. Why not design this? Look model after her. If she's not good looking, even better. Your DI tick box is there. I don't understand why is it so hard for them to come up with this sort of thing. It's just there's so many good design out there, and the only issue that people always make a hoo-ha of all this is that they never do enough research. I say this all the time, they never do enough research though. Suicide Squad and now Concourse. Do you think they will get a hint? Dude, Ubisoft got two freaking games that is gonna bomb. Number one is the Star Wars Outlaw that belong to Disney, and now they have their own game, their own franchise, Assassin's Creed franchise, the Assassin's Creed Shadow. You think they care? You think Western game company care? When I freaking create the video, some Western game company are set for failure. I just say everything down there. I already put my point up there. It's the same thing. It's just me repeating again and again over. Like, it's like, what's the point of me repeating every single thing every single time? It's crazy. I will admit that, but it's stupid. Imagine that research comes from Twitter people that fix other artwork. Amazon? Are you talking about the one that happened recently? Okay, there is actually something that happened recently. In case anyone are not aware, so refs say that actually did post this, and I actually say that I will talk about my comment later on. So, I'll contact first. A dwarf. A dwarf, alright. A dwarf, because they don't like a white dwarf, they want to make it a black dwarf. Now, listen carefully. That, putting everything into context, that dwarf is a slave. And because the main character of the manga or the light novel use her for pleasure moment, that made her in a way a sex slave. She is a slave, and she doing sex with the main character
willingly, but in a way that still make her a sex slave. So someone commented, now the sex slave is black. Good job. Now everything into context. My comment when I saw that, I commented. The comment hit me so hard that I actually was laughing non-stop. When I saw that comment, I was laughing because I know this manga. I read this light novel as well as the manga. I know how, like, in the manga and the light novel, yes, her skin color was supposed to be light brown. It was supposed to be light brown, but they decided to change it to white skin, wearing a tie, wearing a dark brown skin tie. That was supposed to be. So when I saw Ref comment, I just say, yes, this girl is a slave. And yes, those turn anything black artists just play themselves. So in a way, when you say history repeat, yes, because we can't have white slave, they admitted that they want black slave. So in a way, the reason why I say they play themselves is that they freaking admitted that they can't be white slave. It must be a bad slave. The turn anything black artist, they admitting it themselves already, okay? That this person admitted it. Someone say that good job. And the best part of all, yeah, the best part of all, you can't find him anymore. Like, that person just deleted the whole damn Twitter. Like, it doesn't exist anymore. Like, I tried looking for the person, something bad happened, but dude, I tried looking out for, there's no, the person doesn't exist anymore. The person just deleted the whole damn account. The person, I actually tried looking it out on, like, did the person deleted the account? It was there. The person did exist, but no longer anymore. Like, because like when I tried like typing on this one, when I tried clicking on this one, it's under archive. If anyone want to know, the archive was there. Yeah, the archive is there. This one is definitely there. And it really is there. It's not about what have you done. They just screw with themselves along the line. And this one have been deleted. So basically the person had disappeared. The person had disappeared. But yes, the digital footprint is there. So I always say this and I will say it again. Whatever stay in the internet, stay in the internet. Is there. So this person decided to say it that way, but this person just gone already though. The manga go on a lot longer. You have been seeing the first season, hoping for more. If it's I recommend you go and check out the manga. The manga is actually better. Yeah, the person just went into disappeared mode. The person just disappeared. They knew they F out. The best part of all is that the person knew that they F out. That's why when you tell me about the turn anything black, right? Yeah. I was talking about that one. I was laughing non-stop. Like, dude. We have to agree on this already though. It's like, we have to agree. Like, it's not so we agree, just agree. It's just that they, I say this and I'll say it again, they never do proper research. They just go with the idea that, hey, we must turn everything black. The character is white, black. Like, dude. They even turn a slave black, admittingly telling the whole world that yes, you must have black hero, you must have a black lesbian, you must have a black gay, you must have a black slave, you must have a black whatsoever along that line. Yeah, at this point of time, right, they're just admitting everything is just black in their mind. So it's ridiculous, yes. But like I mentioned, it's just pure stupidity at this point of time that they don't understand and they don't do proper research. This would have been avoided if the person was smart enough to read out the manga, check the things out before going and say, oh, yeah, F. You're watching that ref video when it happened. They assume anything in anime that is tan mean automatically African black, like that one show. Yeah, that's the thing. Earlier when I mentioned the character was supposed to be pale brown, that was like akin to someone having a little bit of, like you mentioned, a bit tan, a bit of that. So the moment I one of the things I don't understand why people always go full, I feel like they really go beyond my tree level to the point of I have to use almost the hour a lot of time, even in random chat recently. Like they from stupid to idiotic to the hour already. It's to the point that I'm just don't feel like using the R word, don't get me wrong, it's a very bad word, but it's seriously suit them to the T that I'm actually surprised how can they still do this kind of thing. I mean, like, dude, when a person gets suntan, must be like what you mentioned, African black. Dude, I have quite a few African friends I know. I will show with them, and every of them, I'm jealous of them. And they always say this to me and ask me, why I feel jealous of us? And I say that my skin is so pale that if I go under the sun, I will not get a suntan, but I will get a sunburn. So basically people will see my skin not as dark brown or light brown or whatever brown, but will be all red in color. That's the reason why I always make sure to, when I do go out, I have to at least either put on sunscreen or at least wear long sleeve. That's how bad my skin are if I under the hot sun. But I joke with them is that because when under the sun, because of my skin condition, at the very least they don't get sunburn, and even if they get sunburn, their skin color it won't even show it. And even if they do get sunburn, they are freaking black already. That's the reason why I'm jealous of them on that point. And it just became a joke between me and him, my friend. So the thing is, right, even so, and also I do say even so I still say the same joke to some of my Indian friends because some of the Indian skin color are really, really black. So the thing is, right, everyone's skin color, when they get suntan or tan color or light brown, it's not charcoal. Like, I don't understand the idea why charcoal. Like, is it that when a person, like, I mean, like, sure, my sister husband is really like this kind of color, a Chinese who is that kind of color, but dude, that's because he's been suntan for throughout mostly of his years. That was all. So the thing is, right, just because people get mention the word brown color, dude, like brown, like the shade of brown, there's so many different shade of brown that I don't understand. Like the shade of brown is so much, so many that I don't understand why people always go and say that, oh, the brown must be, oh, must be this brown, that brown, whatever. Like, dude, there's a lot of brown. There is chocolate brown, there is golden brown, there is blonde, there is dark brown, which a lot of people tend to use because of skin. They call it the black, even though it's brown. As well as there is buff. Buff is basically more towards orange brown. So there is so many different kind of shade of brown that I don't understand their logic of brown. The way these art pieces draw them so ugly and say is proudly analyzing is beautiful. Ever heard of the word beauty is in the eyes of the beholder? So, in a way, yeah, I know. It's just that to those people, they just think that, oh, must be all black. Now, this is one of the reasons why sometimes when I look into a lot of mangas, a lot of anime, a lot of stuff, one of the things we never like is like depicting something that is gonna cause racism or whatsoever along the line. Assassin's Creed Shadow. I say this with a lot of time in my random chat when I mention it. It's always the same thing. If anyone knew it, why we shouldn't have a black samurai, it's not it's not the issue of like you want DI in the game. It's not about wanting some sort of black representative in the game. Using the logic of how they talk about Resident Evil, about how a white person going to Africa killing black zombie. Isn't Assassin's Creed Shadow basically a black man going around killing Japanese people? Like, they don't want a Japanese killing Japanese people. They want to show that a black person can go around killing people, and they want to show to the whole world that there is a black slave, there is a black killer, there is a black murderer, there is a black whatsoever along the line. Dude, might just tell the whole damn world that the first Adam and Eve is black. Which is so ridiculous because the Bible itself is based on two white person. So the thing is, right, everything doesn't need to be all black or all white. The only issue, the reason why they make it all black or white is the issue with how people always think that they are right, even though they are wrong. And somehow, somewhere, their delusion might just turn all the lies into true and true into lies. And it's so damn ridiculous that how their mindset can be at this point of time. I'm not saying that we can't have black character in games. A lot of Japanese games have a few black character in the game. Very likable. But the moment you want to make everything just look ugly, with that in mind, to those game developer or story writer is just or turn anything black at this, just being ridiculous at this one time. For some reason, they think the average animator is right when they are general Asian. Yes, that's an issue. Asia is Asia, white is white. In Chinese, there is actually a term that like actually more like like in Japan they call it the Westerner, in Asia we call it the Westerner. In Chinese, when we call the Westerner, we call them a very old slur, but it became not a slur but a term, and that is called the Amor. It's a word. The Amor is basically to call it the English. It's pronounced as the English, yes. But the English is basically the Westerner. And the issue with that, right, is that it was considered a slur back then was because it was the Chinese way of trying to make fun of the Westerner people. But now it became a word which stands for the English or the English speaker. Which is the reason why Amor is a word now. And more is that not a lot of people is aware that the word itself used to refer the white. We use the word the white. We don't use, like back then they don't use the word the white skin because the Chinese also white skin. The reason why they don't use the word, like if we say the person is white, dude, we Chinese also white. We can't, like, dude, if that's the reason why in the past they call the Westerner Amor, the English speaker, is that it's to differentiate the race. It was just that. So the issue with that, right, is that a lot of people tend to, like, if you go and check the Amor is referring to the white people. Many use, you guys might not be able to see it, many use in Malaysia and Singapore and sometimes in Thailand and Taiwan. It can also mean red hair and original from Hokkien. So the thing is, right, the Amor is just basically retelling red hair is kind of like a slur, but it became a word. So we just call the English speaker. It's just that simple. It's a word. It's a freaking word. A white person. So the issue with that, right, is that when we call a person, we don't use white. Because the Chinese also white. The Korean also white. The Japanese people also white. Some of the Thailand people also white. How can we just say that they are white? So the question is that what is the definition of skin color now? So the thing is, right, that's the reason why they can't use the, like in the past, why skin color was not popular use was because if you say white, you are referring to a lot of people, which people. So obviously they have to say the Amor. Initially it was based on the red hair, but it was later pronounced as the English speaker, sometimes as a white person. So the thing is, right, it's just so stupid that how people always go with the idea with that, and it's just weird. Like why people always think that, oh, it's just because that we have the skin color. Like, dude, like I talk about this a lot of time and I will still talk about it, is that I'm not going to use bring because bring, no, like the thing is, right, diversity, equality and inclusive, the word, the meaning itself is very, very good if you know how to include it. Like a lot of people didn't understand why did Genshin is considered successful, is that if you actually look at Sumeru character, like if you actually look at the Sumeru character, it's very diverse. is actually answering the DI. There is white, there is brown, there is pale color. So it's very, very diverse. And that also came to the part of equality, which basically there is a few character, three, I believe it's 4 of them. Yeah, yes, there is 4. There is of the character. Then there is, if you look at 1, 2, 3, like so the so-called the Western people. There is 1, there is 2, there is 3, there is 4. And then there is a few more others, like it's kind of like on the ASEAN side. So it's equal in numbers. And they are including everyone. Including the doctorate. Even though he's not from Sumeru in a way, but he's a Western people. That's inclusive. So the thing is, right, MiHoYo answered the call to DI. They add DI in the game. That is DI really. People making noise about it. No DI in the game. And then we just need to do and look at Nalan character itself. We got a few character, the Western, the brown, the ASEAN looking. It's all freaking, like, it's all freaking there. This, like, dude, it's MiHoYo working DI at the very best, and people say there is no DI in the game, and when they say, oh, it's just because of the skin color, dude, aren't they fighting for DI? Like, the question I have to ask them now, like, I think we have to ask them, isn't DI part of, like, promote fair treatment within all like, this is actually there, okay, you guys can see it on the screen, to promote the fair treatment and full participation of all people. They use the word particularly group of people who have historically been underrepresented or object to discrimination. Yeah, but the issue is, they say all people. That means that the white people must be inclusive. That's the reason why it's equality. It's equal to everyone. So, what did MiHoYo did wrong? They include everyone really. What's the issue with that? So the thing is, right, forced DI has always been used in a bad way. My misunderstanding of equality, that means if people doesn't do as well as other, they must be forced out. But the thing is, right, it's in the word they say themselves, of all people. They said it themselves, all people. If they want to say, because if I'm being frank, they should use the word the people who have been historical. They shouldn't be saying of all people. The moment they use of all people, it's fair among all. It's not about misunderstanding. They put it that way, that it is an equal win all. Let's stretch it out. Oh, it was referring to the Persian. I think this is the one that you're referring. It's referring to the Persian, I think. Wait, 我这懂吗？得。If you add the word yum, that means potato. Equity means making sure everyone have the same outcome. Now that's the thing, making sure everyone is false. So it means that it's not just the black, the LGBTQ, it's also inclusive the white, the everything. You said it yourself, everyone. Yeah, the issue with the English definition of word, right, is that they lost the moment when English definition became a word. When you use of all people, it doesn't matter whether you want to force it in. I said it before. You want to add them in, is fine. The moment you use the word of all people, that's the reason why they are they use, like, they go with, like, the reason why I initially do support DEI in the past was that it seems right to have like everyone be part of it. But the issue with that is that when I understand how DEI was being representative in a way that it's just people misunderstanding of all people, then it's back to the point of that they just using, they just misunderstanding the word. It's like it's just basically their delusional DEI though. It's just their way of saying that. So that's the thing. DEI has always been something that is with a good movement, with a good ideology. It's just people misusing it and trying to make a big more of it, a bit hoo-ha of it. The issue with that's one of the reasons why I said I can support DEI. You want to add DEI to a game, it's fine. At least make the story make sense, the gameplay mechanic fun, the character look good. Doesn't mean that the character have to look ugly. Like, dude, even if the character is ugly, make sure that your game character is based on that. The moment they say that an ugly character is pretty, then I guess their mindset is really messed up from the get-go at this point of time though. Like, diversity, everything is working at the very best, and this is one of the reasons why sometimes when I chat online, it's always full of funny moments that people don't even understand, they just screw themselves up. It's really bad to the point of, like, when earlier when I mentioned about they just don't know, they just screw themselves in the butt. It's like everything would be nice if they actually everything makes sense. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this one. I was going to read this one as well. I got to a little bit out of random topic, so we're going to go back to this one. Anyways, I will be ending the game in a while. We still got the Concords though. Alright. Dude, just the first line we spent around almost an hour talking about random stuff. Alright. However, one many quality of the experience resonate with players. How many players were there? We also recognize that other aspects of the game and our initial launch didn't land the way we intended. AKA, our game is a bomb! We just, dude, they just freaking admitted that the game launched badly. You just use it for the foreigner or traveler. Dude, even I myself use Kai or foreigner nowadays though. It's easier. Dude, Sony admitted that their game launch failed badly. Therefore, at this time, we have decided to take the game offline beginning September 6, 2024 and explore options, including those that will better reach our players. Alright. It makes sense for them to remove the game offline because the price for maintaining the server is a lot. I believe they come up like I'm pretty sure they actually, like, for any other game that is online exclusive, right, or online games, there is a need for a server, and normally getting the server right, like you have to maintain the server, you have to pay for the server, and often more than not, it's not their own server, it's server that they loan from other company. So often more than not, they have to pay company a huge amount of money to rent the server and let a lot of players play the game. The only issue with that is that it's very costly, especially for games that like mobile game, Genshin Impact, all this cost a lot of money. And with the launch of not a lot of people, obviously there's no way to cover that. And it made 100% full sense that obviously they have to remove it, because they are not going to make any more loss over this game. If they don't bring it offline, they have to, like, you have to understand, it's not even 1 week yet, but they have to pay for a lot of money though. Sony, we spent over $100, over $100 million buying this company at first sight, another $80 million developing the game for 8 years. Well, we have 100% for sure. they F out too badly already though. At this point of time, I don't even sympathize with them. I would just say that, oh, by all means, continue. This is one of the reasons why I have no intention of buying PS5. I know there is a lot of people hyping for PS5. There is like a lot of people want PS5, and when you do get a PS5, everyone is happy about it. Not anymore for me. I don't feel happy getting a PS5. Nintendo Switch still fine, but when it comes to PS5, in no way. It's not worth it anymore. Because the thing is, right, in the past, like when PS1, PS2, and PS3 was first launched, it was very successful, as well as a lot of games that only Sony have, not on PC, not on Xbox, not on Nintendo games set, which I believe at the time was the Wii as well as the Cube 64. So the issue with that, right, is that a lot of game back then was only Sony exclusive, so getting PS1, PS2, and PS3 make a whole lot more sense, as well as that the game was very fun back then. Nowadays, you have to pay to use their subscription, you have to pay to use their online freaking subscription, you have to pay additional money to buy the digital version of that you don't own it, because once they delete the game, you can never have it back, or when you do lose your account along the line. And it's really bring back to the point that what's the worth of buying a PS5 though? When I bought PS4, 2 of them, okay, one I bought it in Singapore, the other one I bought it in Japan. The one I'm using right now is the one in Japan. I gave my sister the other one because her husband wanted to play some games, and so I passed my PS4 to him. I just passed it to him because at least he can play the game. The issue with PS4 is that it's still there is old some of the old game PS4 that I have that is still technically only on PS4, so there's make a lot of sense for me to get PS4. But PS5, not even worth it anymore. I don't even own a series from Xbox, you know. I played Xbox game before when I go to my friend's house to play it, but I don't own an Xbox. The reason why I don't get Xbox is that when I get a console game, it must have 3 elemental for me to decide whether I want to get the game. Number 1, it must be only that console exclusive. So for example, like when I get Nintendo Switch, there is the Ring Fit Exercise that is exclusive to Nintendo. There is Super Mario exclusive to Nintendo. There is a Pokemon exclusive to Nintendo. So it made more sense for me to get Nintendo because Nintendo Switch only have its own game. PS5, Monster Hunter, PC have it. What's the point of getting it? Stellar Blade, they're gonna release on PC. What's the point of getting it? So when you have everything putting on the scale and thinking about, okay, should I get it or should I not get it? When it doesn't make sense to get the console anymore, there's no point on getting the game. Like, there's no point on getting a console. I can use the money that I'm going to buy a PS5, use it to upgrade my PC, and play much better. And hell, right now I'm playing on a 64 gig RAM, 4060 graphic card. I believe it was Radeon 5000 series processor. And you guys been looking at me playing games like this, the Wuthering way, the Genshin Impact, everything at high setting, the highest setting possible. The only setback is that I don't use my 3D model, which I can use it, but it will cause the PC to overheat a lot more. That's the reason why I don't do that, because I don't want to get overheat myself, not the PC itself, because my room is very hot. So obviously when I think about it, there's no point on me getting a PS5 anymore. So when they put this out, well, I mean, go ahead, I'm not gonna play the game anymore. I don't even own a PS5. It doesn't hurt me at all. And what gonna make it more worse? Against the upgrade hurt their sales with no PC. They will be releasing on PC. I think this year or next year, they are going to release it. The only issue was that when they decided to release on the PS5, Sony took the chance to make it exclusive to PS5 first. That hurt the company. Let's hope that when Stellar Blade release on PC, it's gonna become better. About the word for calling Chinese people still racist. I use it so often. Now you're half Chinese and you have and a lot of Chinese, like we for Chinese there's a lot of different words to call each other though. That inclusive vulgarity. Alright, this Concord game is gonna hurt the company as a lot more, because if you guys think about it, right, this next sentence, when we determine the best path ahead, Concord sales will cease immediately, and we will begin to offer a full refund for all gamers who have purchased the game for PS5 or PC. If you purchase the game for PlayStation 5 from the PlayStation Store or PlayStation Direct, a refund will be issued back to your ordinary payment method. Customers who purchase from other digital storefront will also be refunded. More information about refund on Steam and Epic can be found below. Basically what this means is that when in the most simple logic, it doesn't matter there is 100 players or 200 players or 300 players, it is officially the game had made $0 because they stated already a full refund. If everyone demand a refund, that means that the sales of they can't say the game have made how many sales. They can't brag that there is any players. Is all reset to 0. A full refund on that statement is indicating that this is 100% a huge failure. There is no sales. They made $0 off it. And yes, the studio is gonna get their ass burned. The funny thing is, right, once you find players will no longer have access to the game, the issue with no access to the game, right, is that even if you do keep the game, the game will not work. The game will not work even if they get the game. So it's made more logical sense to refund it. And when refunded, obviously they made $0 of it. The Concord is one of the biggest fraud in recent year. This has become the most ridiculous. But I have to thank you though. If you didn't tell me because I was streaming this game, I would not have learned about this before I sleep though. You thought they would keep going at it to try to get the microtransaction, but they really pay for it. Yep. That is fine though. The one thing is, right, if you actually do think about it carefully, if they're gonna make a full refund, they are not gonna earn any microtransaction. They're not going to earn anything at all. It's basically a full refund. They earn nothing. The game is they just admitted 3 things. Number 1, they F up. Number 2, the sales is basically reset. There is no way to admit they make how much from the game, because if they admit how much they make from the game, they are going to admit at the same time how much they spend on the game. So it made more sense to not to do a full refund and make they make nothing from it. It's basically a loss. At this point, it's a full loss. Number 3, the game is 100% a failure on many fronts. So these are the 3 things they admitted. They knew they F up, even more so that when they actually say Concord's fun, passionate community. Yeah, where were they? Half Thai, half Chao-Judge Cantonese that used to call. Yeah, there's a lot of ways though. But it made them look real bad. Everyone called it a disaster. Yeah, Ling Ling is nice. I haven't used her for quite a while though. Maybe I should build her properly. I haven't built her carefully in my team yet. I've been neglecting this game so damn badly. But dude, you look, a lot of Western game company don't understand is that this is one of the reasons why even for me who don't play this game much still come back and play and stream this game is because character like this, the character looks so damn nice for me to unable to drop it. The story also damn nice. The battle mechanic, everything is so damn nice. It's really hard for me to drop a good game like this, you know. When I like a game, I support it. And I knew that I will play the game for very, very long. If I do drop the game, it will probably just because I got unable to follow it anymore. That's just basically me. So many words from those hard people sound rude, but not as harsh as insult. It's like a JP, sometimes we can call each other, oh my, it's the same. Yeah, I know, that's true though. Like in Japan, when best friend call each other, oh my! Like the funny thing is, right, they use the omae it's only when they want to scold someone or when their best friend screw with them and they're having fun. I mean, like, look at Kurone and look at Kurone and others. Like, they freaking say it almost all the time too. Like, it was so damn fun. That was the reason why I love watching her live for the start. When they start scolding each other, first thing the Japanese tell them to shout, oh my! It's always oh my. Never other words. Always oh my. Hello, Kellen-san. Hello there. Thank you for the light and how's your day? There's a difference between Cantonese and Mandarin, but you're completely ignorant to both. Cantonese is a dialect. In Chinese, what game though? Art? Or games? Or something along the line? Okay, how many days? Okay, this one, like, how many days I still can do? Okay, this one is done. This one I don't think I will get her. 12 days. Oh, this one already done. By Moon Grace. Yeah, I think I can do this next week again. I will do this game next week. Hopefully I can able to complete this game next week. Alright. I can't really pronounce a lot of Cantonese even though my mom's side is from mostly Cantonese speaker. Let me say it in this way. In Chinese dialect, there is the Cantonese, there is the Hokkien, there is the Teochew, there is the Fujian, there is like a lot of other language. Let me phrase it in the most simple way. Some is very polite, some are very rude, and some is based on like it depends on how you say it, and it's kind of make you wonder like why there is a lot of dialect on it. So let's say for example, have you eaten? In Chinese, 你吃饭了吗? Which is basically very simple. But in Hokkien, which is mostly the southern one, which is like most of the people there is living in the countryside, so the language is very rough, it's very rude looking, even though it's supposed to be sound very nice. And the way they say it is, 食飽了冇? It's like, normally I say it in very trying to say it in like, but if they couldn't say it in the most extent, it's like, 誒食飽了冇? That's how they said it. So you can just feel like, oh, that's rude. So you can just see both are technically Chinese. One is the Chinese that everyone hear, 你吃饭了吗? And one is one of the many dialects. There's also like a few other language. Cantonese one I can't recall how to say it anymore. And like Hokkien and Teochew have a little bit of different. Is that one can just say like Japa liao. One then another one will say another district will say that Japa level. So you can just feel like almost the same, but the way they pronounce it at the end a little bit different. But they mean the same thing. Have you eaten? So the dialect is just basically a part of it, part of the people who say in that district, but it's a whole new different language. It's a spoken language. There's no written language to it, because in the past, in Chinese past, teaching is passed by the word of mouth. It's not done by the teaching of writing down. The reason book back then was later like so-called being invented wasn't like being invented in the first place, because paper wasn't invented like who know how long when. And the way to translate, that a lot of people in the countryside don't have the money to study. So when they don't have money to study, they just learn everything by mouth. They spoke it. So there's no way to learn all those words in the past to write it down, and the only way to remember is by speaking. And that's how they learn. So that's the reason why for Chinese dialect there's a lot of different language, there's a different dialect. It's the same way as like for like Indonesia and Malaysia have a lot of different dialect. Philippines also have a lot of dialect. The Tagalog for Malaysia, there is like the northern Malaysia, the southern Malaysia, Indonesia, all different part of Indonesia island, different Indonesian language. So Chinese is basically that. And what a lot of people didn't understand is the modern Chinese that we all know now is actually not considered offshore. Chinese was later invented from those same dialect. It's those same dialect that one of the emperor of China decided to ensure that he want, like, if he's going to buy every part of China into one, then it's best to use the same language. So Chinese was later invented using Cantonese, Hokkien, Teochew, all those different dialects, and that became the current Chinese that we all know. That's the reason. And back then it was the traditional Chinese, because they use like this, their mindset is like, oh, the more shrewd the more better, because just like how in English we say that the more complicated the word, the more smarter the person is. So Chinese is the same thing. Back then people say that Chinese have to have a lot of shrewd, because only the clever people know how to write those. Stupid people doesn't know how to write more of those. And then years down the line, people just realize that it's just messed up, it's just stupid, and they decide to simplify every single thing. And that's the reason why a lot of Chinese words became what we know nowadays, the simplified Chinese or the modern Chinese. Just like Ryuko and Okiwan became some yap in a way that you can say it that way. It's something similar to that. Yeah, a lot of people may not be aware. It's not in Japan. If I'm going to use Japan as a reference, it's so similar, like how everyone is speaking Chinese. But if you're going to use Japan, it's like how everyone is speaking Japanese, but there is the Tokyo Japanese, there is the Kyoto Japanese, there is the Osaka Japanese, there is the Okinawa Japanese, there is the Kyushu Japanese, like every part different Japanese. The only setback for the Chinese counterpart, the dialect, is that they are all not the same. They all are different. That's what makes Chinese dialect so complicated. That's one of the things that was, even for me who learn like for me who use a lot of Chinese dialect, if I don't use one of them, I will forget a lot. The Cantonese, I forget a lot of things I say there. And what a lot of people may not be aware is that some of the Japanese words actually origin from Chinese dialect. Yeah, the words they use to impregnate redneck in anime, something. Yeah, it's dialect. It's just basically dialect. It's just that a lot of people not realize. And one of the funny thing is that sometimes when I learn Japanese back then, I realized that a lot of Japanese words are actually origin from not Chinese itself, but the dialect itself, which is basically the Teochew, Cantonese, and Hokkien, these three. So when I learned some of the Japanese word, I was actually shocked to realize that, like in Japanese, like we all know, like Japanese when they calling themselves, myself, watashi, atashi, boku, ole, whatsoever. What got me shocked is ole, as well as walewa. These two is the one that got me shocked, because anyone who know about Chinese dialect will know that this is kind of how the dialect of Chinese is being called when they're referring to themselves. Like in Chinese, when I say me, it's called 我, but in one of the dialect, it's pronounced as 我啦. Which is very similar to how one of the Chinese, to the Japanese calling themselves ole or wale. No, Kelly, it's not. I know it's pronounced as wa, but don't forget that some of the people do add the la at the back. That's why when some of the people pronounce it is wala. Dude, you even Kellen, even you forget the la itself. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of the Japanese will actually do origin from, like, another thing is that one of the Cantonese, when they want to say, I'm going off, like I want to go home already, they said it like, I always say this to my late grandma at the time, kolo kolo liao, which means I'm going off. In Japanese, when they want to say I need to go off already, they love to use this word, solo solo da. So it's very similar. Like one in the Cantonese, they point is kolo kolo versus the Japanese solo solo. So it's like, it's similar. When anyone would learn a lot of dialect would like, hey, it's so damn similar, it's so damn same. But you like you said, it's same but detectable. It's kind of like there and not there at the same time. Ukon's so popular right now. Start with that might help you to hype my interest. I'm not sure about wanting to play Bread Meat Ukon though. I might play Bread Meat Ukon if in the future, if they put it as a discount. If they put Bread Meat Ukon as a discount, I might consider getting it though. I mean, the game is, I will definitely admit that the game look nice though. I see a lot of people play the game, it's like, damn, I feel I want to play the game myself.
一つではない。全力で参る。そう。可能性は一つでは塞がれた思考回路が突然明るくなった。
You're gonna feed your daughter and her new puppy, if I understand. You're gonna make her leftover steak? Damn! Leftover steak! I think I can beat that. I don't know. I mean, like, leftover steak, leftover pizza, leftover burger. Who doesn't like it though? Oh, hot and go to sleep. Yeah, go and sleep already. For me, I'm also supposed to be sleeping now though. if my game show like, oh, you got a reward for that time, yeah, it's actually just telling me in the most polite way that I need to go and sleep as well. Dude, I'm praying over beyond my time limit in a way though. Man, you're in Tesla, that's why it says similar to the rest of English in America, but not the same. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like in America when you guys say like, oh, you guys speak English, American English. But even when we say like American English, there is like the different part of English. Like there is California English, there is the Florida English, there is New York English. Like every part of like dude, it's just basically English, and American people is able to like diverse English in so many ways that I'm not even mad about it though. I'm not even mad about you guys having too many different language. It's just like it's just the only issue is that the only issue I have is between Britain English, which I learn, versus American English. That's the only thing that I'm having issue. We keep the English out of here 200 years ago. Yep. That's the reason why actually just for your knowledge, alright? Singapore English, although we learn Britain English and we study Britain English as the base, but if anyone do know about Singlish, and I mean the word Singlish itself, yes, Singlish origin not using Britain English, but actually American English though. A lot of Singaporean Singlish actually based on American English, and actually the reason was all thanks to, although I don't like that place, but we have to thank Hollywood for it. Because a lot of people in Singapore, if they do go and watch a lot of movies, yep, you can expect that a lot of people tend to use American English more than Britain English though. The only issue is that if when people ask me like elevator, escalator, I would just say elevator and the lift. Yeah, everyone is kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like different for everyone in a way. I would actually, instead of like taking it as a bad thing, I mean like instead of like braining everything on Hollywood, at least I would look at the good part, saying like at least a lot of people in Singapore learn English from watching Hollywood though. So I wouldn't say Hollywood is that bad. At least that's the saving grace. They were good for a while, but not anymore. Not lately. Actually, I was, instead of not lately, I would say not anymore. I have not watched a lot of, like, I will admit this, I have not watched a lot of Hollywood movie for who know how long when though. Not Disney show, like Disney movie, nope. Hollywood animated movie, nope. Sonic itself, also no. Well, technically, if I do watch it, it's just basically people showing me when they watch it. Like, even when I was like in Japan, the movie I tend to watch was basically the Japanese movie though. You want to get back to this? How about this way? Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'll be playing either Genshin or Honkai Star Rail. I can't remember which one. Let me see. I think it's fair for me to check it out. Tomorrow is Honkai Star Rail. Alright. Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail, I probably will, if I recall correctly, I'll be playing March 7 storyline. That one can just kind of like talk about it while with the game, everything just leave it on the background. It's kind of like AFK, don't need to use my brain power along the line. Let's do it this. Let's discuss about Hollywood movie or stuff into more chat while I'm playing games. We also kind of like discuss like, have DI also slip into movies as well. We'll talk about it this way. Where? Okay. Anyway, it's pretty late on my end already, so I will end my stream at this over here. Although I didn't finish the quest event, lucky I can still do it next week, so there's nothing wrong or whatsoever along the line. Tomorrow, since I'm playing Honkai Star Rail, that one a lot of things I can just AFK. That game is basically auto battle. This one I have to fight monsters, so I have to use my brain power. So we'll see how it goes. Luckily, we'll talk about movie tomorrow. So let's say it that way. With that being said, today well, I did have a little bit of fun because the Concord situation, I will take it as a good thing. Dude, that freaking made my night, I guess. Reason being is that the random chat I put up today just became the starting point of what I said is all correct. Like, dude, I'm so glad a lot of things I say is always on point, and it just only issue is that will people listen to me from that? Yeah, don't need to worry about interruption. To me, I'm actually fine with it. I'm more of like a person who loves to talk over gamings than to game and don't talk. So I don't think you need to worry on that. If something interests me, I will stop my game. That's how I am. I'm not those kind of serious gamer where I play game and don't care about talking. I love to sometimes sit down and chat. It's just that playing games just became part of my way of passing my time though. So anyway, enough talking for the day. I will talk to you guys tomorrow at the next video or live stream. So that being said, I hope you guys have a nice day or night. Bye bye. Yeah, everyone on reality, have a good night rest.